slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a
spice shop, taxi, cooking, even just
Hi guys, how are you doing? I hope you're keeping well. I hope you're keeping great. Hey guys, Wednesday siyabuyela kamlungu. Ziyakhala zuko loudspeaker. I am so tired. Yesterday I ended up spending 3 hours. It took me 3 hours to go to work because there was an accident on the highway, and my heart goes out to whoever got involved in that accident, and I wish everybody a speedy recovery. It's so sad to think uyavuka uthi uyosebenzela abantwana and then something like that might happen. So yeah, namuhla ke guys, and asipatelananga, sino besties right today. We are okay with my daughter. I made a conscious decision that today we're just gonna be okay. All right. Sometimes, you must be the change you want to see. Be the change you want to see in the world. So if you want change with your teenager, for context, if you just only watching this video, I don't know, I just keep posting so many videos, and I don't know when I'm gonna edit all of these videos and post them. But my daughter told me, she said, Mama, it's fine, keep shooting. Remember, Vlogtober is coming. You might be just batch content creating for Vlogtober. So Vlogtober uzobangena because now uzobe sosele editor just all these videos only. So yeah, the other day I talked to you about, I was narrating the story of the video we watch, and guys, I don't think it was about the story because I suspect ukuthi ispace sizonshaya today. I suspect because there's a video that is in here that is very long. Shoot on your phone, guys. First what is about content creator phone. First uzosokola ngespace until uthi shu, until ubhadle abekhaya. You can't. But I've told myself I'm not, there's so many things that I need to buy. One, I need to buy a machine. My washing machine is non-existent. Two, I need to buy a TV. Three, my bedroom could do with a revamp. Four, I still need to retile in the bathroom. I had asked some guys to come and fix ibav and stuff like that. So they had taken out ibavu, and now I have to retile that space. There is so many things I can count. I want new blankets. I want new duvets. I want to get in style and a couple of duvets. are white or cream white. There's so many things I can count and count and count. But I'm so intentional with myself this year, and my daughter is going to high school, so I have to be extra strict with my finances so that ndizoba nemali yokumfaka esikolweni beginning of the year. So I am forced with whatever you think you want to see, hlala nazo ezakho lezo. Imali umntwana uzodinga esikolweni, and you can't now ugijime uyenza ama-loan for ukuyobhadala ama-deposits and stuff like that, and buying the new uniform. Changing a school is just a hassle, and she's also gonna want stationery and stuff like that. Yo guys, zalani shem, zalani asina umona, zalani. Okay, I wanted to narrate the story of the other thriller movie that we watched. I was asking my daughter, what is the actual name of this movie that we watched? And she doesn't remember. So I'm like, I'm just gonna tell the story, and then I'll put it when I edit, because guys, if umuntu na 12 akakhumbuli nami ndikugile guys, I don't remember the title. But basically I'm gonna try to narrate it as fast as I can, because I don't have space, like I said. So it's a story of this guy, This guy, when the movie starts, it's a scene whereby this guy is just playing music nicely, working on his car. He's working around a petrol station or a garage. You know what we would call a garage. I haven't thinking, honestly. A garage. And this nice music is playing, and all of a sudden we figure as if they're there to pour petrol. And they said, oh, okay, we're here to pour petrol. Hi, guy. The thing is, amapois, you never overtemper amapois, so you don't know when we are in trouble. I guess that's why most of us, we have that instinctively, when we see amapoisa, we get nervous, even though because you never know. Maybe today, bafuna wena. So they're like, hey, kumnandi now, sevenza nice, all these cars, blah blah blah, and then they point at this luxury car that is standing there, but it's a vintage kind of a car, very old, and they're like, oh wow, what a car! So is this yours? And then they're mentioning the model and the year, and they're like, oh, is it the 1970 model? And the guy is like, yeah, no, it's really nice. Unfortunately, it looks better than it runs. Hey, there's an oil leakage that I'm trying to fix, blah 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 blah. And then they say, oh, I like this car. This policeman is with a woman. It's like, yeah, I like this car. Can I please check inside? And the guy gets a little bit nervous and be like, hey, it's not my car. So I don't know if the owner is going to be happy with you looking inside and stuff like that. And the police now kind of like gets into police mode and be like, I'll be the judge of that, eh? So he opens the car, checks the car, it's like, yeah, nice seats, leather seats, blah, 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 blah. And then all of a sudden, he's like, can I see the boot of this car? And this guy is now starting to be a little bit suspicious and be like, what? Why are you checking the boot? It's like, no, I just want to see how much space it has, blah, 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 blah. And immediately they open the boot. Boom! There's a body. There's a body in the boot of that car. And just like that, they arrest him. They like read him his rights, and they're like, yeah, rights to remain silent, blah, 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 blah. You're under arrest for blah, 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 for murder or for suspected murder or blah, 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 blah. And he's like so confused. And he's like, but I just told you that this car is not mine. As you can see, I'm a mechanic. All these cars are not mine. So they say, where are the owners? It's like, no, the owners just came and dropped this car and they just left. And then the police said, oh, in this abandoned area. And how did they continue with their journey? So this guy is now saying, I don't know, maybe they called an Uber or something. I don't know. You know, they like, I know you're arrested. And then the next scene is the guy with his lawyer. Ah, Jesus. Guys, if I keep making sound, it's like, yeah, abantu badrivisana kabuhlungu sometimes. Umuntu uzovela ngene nje. But anyway, there's a scene where this guy is sitting with his lawyer, and the lady says, "Hi, Mogai. All the evidence is pointing towards you, so your case is gonna be difficult. But since 5 years ago, you had a mental breakdown and you were diagnosed with bipolar, schizophrenia, blah blah blah, and whatever." She mentions them all, and I think our best bet is to go that you were mentally, I don't know, you were just not mentally sane when you did that thing, because trying to say that you didn't do it, it's gonna be impossible, because all the evidence is pointing towards you. They've got fingerprints on the body of the cops and stuff like that, and it's your fingerprints. They've got fingerprints from the boats. Everything is pointing towards you. And this guy says, but I didn't do it. Says, yeah, you might have not done it, but the evidence is pointing towards you. So this is our only best bet. Worst case scenario, you'll be sent to a psychic ward or a psychic hospital for about 2 years. And it's the best deal, because if you go to jail for this, you might be gone for a lifetime or be on death row or something like that. So yeah, after that, yeah, the lawyer makes a plan, and that works, and the judge buys it and says, okay, mental hospital it is. So they take him to a mental hospital, and the lawyer says, hang in there. I know it's not nice, but it's the best deal, because it's way better than you going to jail, right? And then the next scene, this guy is in a mental hospital, being orientated by what seems like a very nice nurse, showing him around. He's like, oh, actually this place doesn't look so bad, hey? This place doesn't look so bad. So this is what we call a mental hospital. This looks like it's gonna be okay for me and stuff like that. So yeah, no, you know, most people have unrealistic expectations, or they think that this place is a very bad place, or you'll be thinking bad things will happen to you. but we're all about helping you and stuff like that. We're all about helping you, and yeah, this is not prison, so yeah, we have everything. So he gets a nice welcome. The lady shows him around and stuff like that. All of a sudden, there's a scene whereby he says, "Okay, just relax. I just want to check something." Sits on the chair. I just want to check something, and maybe do an assessment of some sort. Okay, he sits because now he's comfortable with the nurse, and just like that, he wakes up and he's being held down by two strong men and a very big, scary needle is being shoved down his neck. And he's like screaming, "Ah!" He's screaming, and how? Jiggy jiggy, next scene, Mugai wakes up and he's being told, "Oh, hi, uyaphuma ke namuhla. It's been 2 years ulana, or 18 months ulana. So now we are proud of you. You've done your treatment and stuff like that." This was the most confusing movie. I spent 70% of the time confused, and you will understand why. I was so confused because now this guy is like, "What? 18 months? I don't remember being here for 18 months. The last thing I remember is you shoving that injection." He's just thinking, but he's now obviously excited to go out. So he's not like trying to risk his chances of going out. But he's like, I have no memory of that 18 months you're talking about. He's just thinking it in his head. And then the girlfriend comes and fetch him. Oh, everything is nice. He gets home. And they give him pills and they say, "Take one pill every morning when you eat, after you've eaten, and make sure you take them every time and keep them with you. Every time you seem to have an episode, you will know it's an episode. Just take another one, you know?" And this guy is confused, like, what episodes? And again, Ngempela, he's at home now and he starts thinking, "But I feel fine. I have no recollection in my memory of being in that mental hospital. And I'm just so confused. I want to remember what happened to me in that 18 months because now I feel like these pills are making me forget." So now he starts not taking those pills. And now he starts having sometimes a little bit of episodes. Okay, that's fine. The other time he tells his girlfriend, "Okay, I don't think it's good for me and for my mental health to be just sitting around like this. I think I need to go back to work, back to the garage where he was working, to his mechanic workshop kind of a thing. He's packing his things, selling nice stuff like a proper garage, a garage. Yeah, taking almost par. There's like snacks and stuff like that. And then all of a sudden, go figure these guys who are in a bike. And these guys, they like look at him funny and they walk away. And he is like, "Okay, where do I know you from? Where do I know you from?" And then he remembered that in his house, there's a picture. There's a picture of these bikers.
trust me, there's nothing wrong. I just need to carry on, cause society's a myth, put there to make you sit. Listen to what they give, don't ask questions, shut your lid. Yeah, don't ask questions, shut your lid. I need to run away from this and go get off the grid. Feel